started, what both Carol and I start with in this project, and I hope it had some influence, and you guys tell me, but is that this institution doesn't exist without teens. It doesn't exist without their ideas. It doesn't exist without them, period. And the minute they step into this classroom or into a building or wherever we're going, they are the experts, first and foremost. And that's what we were telling them the whole time. So from there, you got their response. At least that's from my perspective.
I just have one question. Would this museum be just teens, no adults, no children, no?
Just.
Oh, okay. Well, we're trying to target everybody. Obviously, teens are our main, target goal as our audience. But everybody is going to be a teen or has been a teen, and everybody still has a little bit of teen in them. So we want to create exhibits for tweens, people that are looking up to see what's coming in their futures, and also like exhibits for like parents, like the historical archival exhibits, to see how things from their day has changed, and even grandparents can come, and we want to make it like a family place where they can discuss teen things that usually aren't discussed in the house, like with each other, and make it a comfortable place for that.
Another thing that I think, because I know that at least my parents, they didn't really like get it, I think they kind of like, they're like, oh yeah, you're a teen, you're having problems, you don't have anything to worry about. And I feel like parents need to know more about teens than they do now. And so I feel like it's like a good opportunity for them to like, get to know that culture if they don't know already.
How large a space do you guys envision?
Well, the Chicago Kids Museum is closing and moving.
The
Children's
one
Museum.
the one I didn't
that
see.
I was like,
Oh.
the woman with Satan with cookies.
Why
not?
What an outs. Oh.
Okay, so then you guys are gonna need massive amounts of sponsorship, correct?
Yeah. But I mean, it would also be, because we were talking to the woman there about it and how she was saying, well, this space is going to become available and stuff, and like she was like, well, what do you guys think about that? And mostly the people that go to Navy Pier are adults, tourists, and teens. Like, the only reason that little kids go is the Children's Museum. So, I mean, if that was more based on teens, that I think it would attract a lot of people, and teens go there anyway, so.
Do you think you can get like a city grant or a break on this space? I mean, that seems like.
We're certainly gonna try. I mean, I don't, that's a one idea of some, but I mean, and it's one we need to pursue, actually.
Have you contacted like Rock for Kids or any of the other charity? Do you know what Rock for Kids is?
No.
It's tomorrow. It's a charity for, basically it sponsors a program in Chicago called Rock for Kids, and it's music programs for kids in Chicago. All the owners of clubs and stuff have when artists come, they autograph things, and they auction it all off tomorrow at Park West. It's actually a great charity, we go every year.
Oh, wow.
And, but it raises a bunch of money for these programs, and that would be also maybe a source of revenue for you guys.
That would be great. Well, we can
Go
talk.
all out on this.
Yeah,
So,
sure, I mean, I'd love to talk about it further if you want.
yeah, absolutely.
That'd be great. Josiah?
There is also a channel on TV for people to, put things on, like.
Ken
to-
TV?
Yeah, Ken TV. So like that'll be a big one. Like if we put Chicago Teen Museum on TV, then not everyone, but a lot of people will see it, and if they're interested, then they'll come.
Anybody else in the audience? Any more questions?
I have one more. Are all of you going to continue in the teen council? Will all of you stay with it to keep it going?
Yeah.
It seems like it's going to be a fairly big commitment for a while, like even way past your teen years. If you want to see this thing complete, this is, and just the building itself takes a couple of years to get.
And so the idea there is, as they phase out of their teenage years, that they become then mentors to another crew coming in. So, yeah.
Mini.
Thanks. actually, we've been taking a lot of video, and we're gonna create a montage, with clips from this presentation, clips from the whole 8 weeks, and that'll go up as sort of a, you know, a 3-minute sort of soundbite type of thing for people to watch and really see what it is we're doing.
What about getting a feature article in the Tribune about it?
Love it. Let's get, what I worked with them on. Yeah. Good.
Good friends and classmates.
Oh, well, I mean, we also have like a Facebook page, and we have, like, considering, you know, how new this non-for-profit is, we have like 200 something people like in the group that are like subscribing to this page, and I didn't realize that there were like that many people that were involved in the process. So as we keep this thing going, more and more people are gonna become fans, and if we tell our friends, they could subscribe to the page too, and so it'll just grow like that on the internet.
And 1,300 people have signed up for our mailing list, so in
wow.
addition to. That's crazy.
So you also want to use the site for taking donations. You want to
We
contribute?
can right now, yeah. There's a donate.
How large a variety are you at? Like, how many different schools are represented up here?
Yeah. Or can you all briefly introduce yourselves?
Same school.
Yeah,
How about everybody just briefly introduce your
Yeah.
name and school and what area of the city you live in?
Well, I live in Pilsen, and the school that I go to is called Rudy Lozano. It's a leadership academy. It's very small. I don't know what else to say.
Name?
Oh, well, my name's Adriana. I don't know what else.
My name is Cora. I live in the Edgewater area, and I should go here.
My name is Stacy. I live in the Orange Park area. I go to Lane Tech.
I am Josiah Latin, and I live close to the Loop, and I attend here in Chicago Academy for the
I'm Alex. I'm, I think, the youngest member. Possibly.
Yeah.
I go to Chicago Waldorf School in Rogers Park, but I actually live in the West Loop.
I'm Lindsay. I live in Alex's building.
In the West Loop, like, not too far away. And I go to Johns College Prep.
My name is Ishmael, and I attend Thomas Kelly High School. I live by Hyde Park.
I'm Andrew Reese. I also attend Kelly High School. I live in, probably would say the worst, not the worst neighborhood, but dangerous neighborhood, which is Gage Park.
Those grandmas are-
I'm Jessica, and I live in like Lakeview, Wrigleyville kind of area, and I go to Northside College Prep.
I'm Eamon, and I go to Percy Julian High School, and I live in South Area.
So 8 high schools and all over the
That's,
city.
I mean, this, yeah, you guys are very diverse considering, you know, so. A lot of.
It's a real commitment too that you've shown.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to go anywhere after school.
I know, and that's kudos to you guys. And it is, it's a big deal. And we appreciate it. We definitely appreciate it. Well, are there any more questions?
Can we talk about the
Oh, sure. Well,